stepping into Jocelyn's 9 years of journey with children on the autism spectrum, a chapter filled with patience, breakthroughs, and so much heart.
So what drew you to them first?
Oh, it was really God. Because I always remember my very first time that I did my, they call it job observation.
Okay.
And only my sister knows this because I went home and I told her, I don't think I can work here. The hygiene level.
But then you're still there for 9 years.
I stayed for all the way. Yeah. So I think one thing that really moved me was the simplicity of their life.
Okay.
Because people with autism, they struggle with, some of them struggle with the basic relational skills, right? And then those with moderate to severe conditions, they struggle with things that we don't on a daily basis. But because of that struggle, they are so grateful for just a simple thing like peanut butter.
Wow.
Yeah. So one very distinct moment that I will always remember because it was a God moment was that there was this kid, very small boy. He was learning to request for peanut butter. 1 spoonful only.
Okay.
And then he took the peanut butter and then his face just light up like this is the best peanut butter ever. And I was teary-eyed because I was like, it's just peanut butter, Lord. Why? What is it about this that is touching my heart?
Yeah.
So after that, I brought it to prayer. And then at Mass, here actually at Transfiguration Church, God said, feed my sheep and feed my lambs.
Okay.
And then I say yes.
Okay.
Because he was asking Peter, right? Do you love me? 3 times.
Yeah.
Then Peter said yes 3 times. And I was like, I love you, Lord. And then he said, feed my sheep, feed my lamb. Okay. So autism population was my sheep that God was, the sheep and the lamb that God was calling me to.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was how I came to be. And then I loved my...
That's very important that you stayed for 9 years.
Yeah.
How do you think it will continue to shape in your future?
I think I really will always serve them in one way or another.
Okay.
After I completed my master's in counselling, I really felt called to serve people with autism and take care of their psychological and emotional well-being, like to help facilitate healing and transformation in their lives as well. And so I started exploring and reading a lot of material on it. And moving forward as a counsellor, I'm going to continue serving them. Yeah. And supporting families as well. Because I think the families carry a certain pain that sometimes society are not aware of, or maybe even they perpetuate that. Yeah, or they feel rejected and outcast. And it pains my heart to really see that because God made them. So I'm here to serve. Yeah.
Any difficult points of your ministry to these children that God pulled you through?
Yes. Just the lack of belief that they can receive psychological services in this way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of they cannot, but I told God in one of my prayers that if they are created by you and they have a soul, they can. They can encounter you and they can be healed and transformed. And as I moved into trauma work, I started seeing certain patterns as well. Yeah, I mean, a lot of them also struggle and suffer from developmental trauma. So that was one of the things that God showed me and gave me the courage to say I will keep improving myself, I will keep learning and growing so that I can serve them better. Yeah. And the love that He placed in my heart for them. Yeah.
Anything that you would like to say to parents with children with autism?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do not know why I'm getting teary-eyed. Mm. Wow. Mm. I need a moment.
Sure.
Ah. I think I'm going to start by sharing that I was surprised by how much pain that I can relate to,
Mm.
because I used to really feel this pain when I look at how some of the students really struggle.
Mm.
And I think recently in journeying with some parents, both professionally and during the workshops, I saw the reality of that pain. And I think I connected with the pain and kind of recommitted, to this cause and this mission,
Right.
because I guess tapping into my own personal story, when I felt pain, isolated, whether by society or by whoever, I think feeling alone was the toughest part of it.
Right.
So I do desire to continue building a community, perhaps, such that parents and families, or even the kids, can come to and be themselves, to be who God meant for them to be, whether autism or not, and to set the world on fire in their own way,
Right.
Yeah, because they deserve to be loved. Like everybody deserves to be loved.
Like, who are we to say that their fire is small?
Yeah,
Maybe it's blazing better than us.
yeah, exactly. They're so pure and innocent, Sometimes the way they look at the world and they look at God. I had an encounter with someone before. It's a grown man with autism, and his passion for the Eucharist, his desire for the Eucharist really moved my heart. And he actually said, if I don't receive Jesus every day, I cannot survive,
Wow.
Wow. I tell you, that was... that made me question myself.
Yeah.
Like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Do I feel this way?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the pain of it is something that I think God has shared a little bit of his heart with me. And I'm grateful, and it spurs me on, and I'll continue serving in this way. Yeah. So,
We're back in COTT.
we are. And wow, what prompted you to ask that question?
No, I was just looking.
Actually, I was so surprised.
Right.
Yeah.
Must be God that wants me to do this SD thing again.
I guess
I
so.
don't know. Like, people always ask me, like, what? Then what do you know what to say?
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Yeah.
The question would just pop into my mind. Then I'll think about whether is it correct to ask.
Yeah.
Then I ask if it's correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I thank you for it.
Yeah.
Because, I think I've not shared it like that before.
Jocelyn, thank you so much for sharing your journey with us today. It's so inspiring to see how your faith and your calling are guiding you into this next season. We'll be cheering you on from Singapore and can't wait to see what God does through your studies in Austria. And for everyone watching, this has been another episode of Holy Hustle. If you enjoyed this conversation, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and keep living your own holy hustle wherever God has placed you. See you in the next one.